So the last film in the Saucy 70's box set from 88 Films is Au Pair Girls, directed by Val Guest, a man who's made some absolute classics of cinema and his fair share of turkeys as well. Au Pair Girls, it kind of tells the story of a lot of these foreign girls who were travelling into Britain at the time to look after rich people's families and the kind of sexual antics that they got up to. We follow 4 au pairs as they arrive in Britain, as they make their way to the agency, as they get sent out to the homes that they're going to live in, and we kind of spend one day with all these people as they get up to the most outrageous, audacious, wacky adventures, kind of.
Well now, girls, the Overseas Employment Agency welcomes you to London and hopes that your stay here will be both happy and rewarding.
It's almost like an anthology but mixed together, because as we follow these 4 people as they try to deal with the situation that they've been thrust into, with their liberal ways of showing off their body that really antagonise the buttoned up British, as they fragrantly just pop about naked, as they get into situations that are thrilling, exciting, disappointing, disheartening, and ultimately just shocking at certain moments.
I can never forget tonight.
Why? Because he's Ricky Strange? Top pop?
No, because he was my first time.
It's such a strange movie where it has this thing of 70s, which you've seen before in some other kind of softcore sex comedies of the time, where they have this reoccurring song that's played over and over again with the title of the film, which is a kind of catchy song. I liked it when they did the Adventures of a Taxi Driver. They had that kind of repeating song, which was kind of interesting as well.
They come from here, they come from there, no matter where they may come from, they're always welcome everywhere.
The 4 characters that we follow are fine. There's plenty of nudity in this one, if that's what you're after. But the stories, the 4 various stories, the characters that we follow are all very flawed, uninteresting, and just kind of weird at moments. We have a young girl who goes to a family. There's another daughter there who's going out, and she takes her out for the night, completely introducing her to the debauchery lifestyle that she has, even though she's a little bit more innocent of a girl. We follow one who is trying to get back home with the person who's picked her up at the airport, but everything that could possibly go wrong does go wrong. That's a kind of more comedic aspect one. We've got one of a girl who ends up going on a date with the taxi driver that takes her to her home, and how that evolves. And then we get the sort of final one, which was probably the most weirdest, was a woman who goes to a rich house to be an au pair for what seems like a 30-year-old man-child.
Well, Rupert, what do you think of your new playmate?
It's beautiful, Mother. I like it.
And all of these stories played out in sort of different fashions than what I expected. And although it's a kind of jaunty, fun, upbeat kind of movie, there is a kind of sadness under the surface of this one. Like, all these girls are either used for sex, their sex is their driving ambition or force, or they get into unwanted sexual situations. But the whole idea of these au pairs is that they are there for one purpose, and it's not to look after the kids. And although it's never really addressed properly, it's that kind of ickiness under the surface here that was kind of affecting for me. The film is fine. It kind of moves along at a brisk pace because it's got that driving song that kind of pushes everything forward. It's fine. Not my favourite of the box set, not my least favourite of the box set. It was just one of those ones that I was kind of interested in because of the director, but I don't see any stamp of Val Guest all over this one. Probably one of his more forgettable movies. Let's jump into the disc and see the extras on this one. So here is the disc for Au Pair Girls. Let's go to the special features. First up, we've got Au Pair Appeal, making of featurette, which is 10 minutes in length, talking to a couple of people who worked on the movie and just their recollections of it. Next, we have an alternate scene from the international versions, various scenes. This is 5 minutes 56 version. You can see why they've all been kind of cut, probably just put in to padded the time. And the theatrical trailer, which is 2 minutes 16, probably the lightest of the 3 discs. So there we have it. Young Playmates, otherwise known as Au Pair Girls, the last film in the Saucy 70's box set. I'd love to know if you've seen it, if you have any memories of it. Did you like it, hate it, fall somewhere in the middle? Let me know in the comment box below, because I'd really appreciate some conversation on this one. Don't forget to hit the like button, because it helps these videos. There's more content up here if you want to see more of my stuff, and in the description box below are links to the Patreon, membership programme, manvfilm.com, all ways in which you can support me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.